Hey guys, we're back for a brand new video. Alright, so I got SS class, and this is my new quest. I also completed another quest as well, which come to be get like 100 or 1 SP chakra, psychic, then kill 100 hero or villains. I already completed that, but the good thing is when you do that, when you die, it doesn't reset how many kills you have on that quest. I'm gonna just do that amount. Also, for this to be completed, I need 5 septillion endurance, which I have 693 SX, which is the number 6 cillion. I know what you may be thinking. You're probably thinking, oh, that's a sexy number. But I'll just leave you with your theories. Don't blame me for this. Also, I'm gonna stop talking and play what happened to Amanda Ripley after Alien Isolation. Alien lore sequels, story explained. Let's just play that now.
Intention of heading towards Earth. About 3 years later, Amanda Ripley's story is brought up in the comic books. This time it's expanded upon in the Aliens Resistance story. She eventually made her way back to Earth at some point, but is seen hiking in the mountains, possibly serving as a distraction to her bad memories. She is later reunited with her old friend Zula Hendricks. Amanda goes back with her and they share their stories with each other. Because of what happened to Amanda on the Sebastopol station, she now has trouble with small spaces. Zula was a character that was brought up in Aliens Defiance, a comic book. Story that took place between Alien and Aliens, the first 2 movies. There, she would meet Amanda Ripley, and the two of them would become friends before parting ways on their own mission. This is also around the time Amanda Ripley would go to Sebastopol Station, which is around the timeline of Alien Isolation. Zula tells Amanda how a previous incident forced her to retrieve her android Davis from 200 meters in the ocean. Because the damage his body suffered in that mission, Zula was only able to extract his neural chip. The company did manage to get their hands on an alien specimen in the end, even though the two of them tried to stop them. But for now, the company is trying to hide the truth about what happened. They lived this nightmare. They both lost people before this company, so it's up to them to finish the job. Amanda would sneak into a Weyland-Yutani building, and with the help of Davis, she's able to gather some intel, but not before some synthetics stop her. They question her about her ID. Her cover is blown. They know Amanda is using an earpiece to communicate with someone outside. But before she's taken away, Zula comes to her rescue by blowing up the side of the building, which opens an escape route for Amanda. As she jumps through the opening, one synthetic gets up and shoots her, but their bullets have been upgraded. As it grazes Amanda's skin, it starts to burn like the xenomorph blood. Before they go into hypersleep, they look over the data Davis had retrieved earlier. They now have the location of the weapons testing facility. When they awake from hypersleep, they arrive at the Weyland-Yutani black site. The celestial ship they used was the perfect choice for this mission. They flew alongside the Gasper colony ship as cover. Davis would then run a scan on the Gasper, but to his surprise, what should be 1,100 colonists show up as no life signs anywhere. The passenger list has been erased, and the ship has been reclassified as a resupply only. They examine part of the Gasper ship, but later have to return with pressure suits to go in further, only to make contact with an android. After they take it down with gunfire, they realize this one is upgraded. It could detect expelled nitrogen in minute concentrations. In other words, it could smell their breathing from a pretty far distance too. And just like any black site engaged in illegal genetic manipulation projects, the entire site is rigged with explosives just in case they have to cover up the tracks. They encounter more androids and a gunfight occurs between them. Zula ends up drifting into space during the battle. Amanda would then leap towards her, hoping to catch her. The two of them start to fall towards a nearby planet. It's getting hot, Amanda says. Their only hope is to use the emergency Hex capsule. A crazy idea for sure, but it's the only chance they have. With no other option left, they tried, and it works. They survive the fall. After exploring the wreckage of the Gasper ship, Zula and Amanda arm themselves with better weapons. They would later make contact with the colonist Alec Brand, a colonist like many others, who was sent to the black site to be used as bait. As he is chased by xenomorphs, he is saved by Zula and Amanda, but continues to run from them. Shortly after, something strange appears. Two beings stand over the bodies of the xenomorphs. The two girls fire upon them, assuming it's a new enemy, but they are bulletproof and don't respond in any way. Instead, the girls choose to leave and ask Davis about this later. During nightfall, Davis would contact the two of them through a microtransmitter within Zula's hair clip. He would relay a message through the celestial ship. With some research about the planet, he learned it has a thin upper atmosphere with a remarkably dense troposphere. It's hot and slow while the air is thick, which help them survive their fall within their helix capsule. This also acts as an effective shroud against external probes. Captured humans are being sent to the planet and used as bait. This is a black site location that has bred generations of aliens in a rapid fashion. Each colonist is tagged with their location and retrieving data. Davis managed to connect himself to a set of explosives on the black site. All they need to do is collect a tag. This would have enough data to expose the company. Once they escape on the Celestial ship, Davis will detonate the bombs and destroy the site, making it unapproachable for generations. But they have to act fast, because his presence is known, and his connection to the bombs might be severed very soon. By using a heartbeat scanner, Zula and Amanda are able to track down Alec Brand. He puts up a fight not knowing who they are, but would later sit down and listen to their story. Alec would then agree to help them in their cause. Davis reaches out to them and says their extraction time has been changed. They need to escape right now. Enemy forces are trying to cut his connection to the explosives, and aliens have been dispatched to hunt down Amanda, Zula, and Alec. They reach the extraction point. While Zula and Amanda have to fight off a huge number of aliens, Alec Brand straps into a chair and prepares for liftoff. Davis then tells him there is no time. He needs to detonate the explosives and escape. There's no way Amanda and Zula will make it to the ship. Davis.
Anyway, that's kind of gonna be all for episode 5.